Hello. Today is the 15th of January 2015, and what is on my mind today is the fact that a lot of people who in Ireland call themselves nationalists are unable to speak the Irish language. Now, when I was going to secondary school, of course, I learned the Irish language and I was okay at the Irish language. So, some time ago, a few months back, I decided to just revise it and bring it a bit more up to par. To do that, I decided to use a couple of apps like everybody else does. The first one I decided to use was Duolingo. Now, Duolingo has a lot of advantages. It is fantastic for bringing back your memory as to how to actually spell words, which is very, very important in Irish because if they're misspelt, they can actually mean different words altogether. And it has a vocabulary of about 1,700, which is well short of about 3,000 words, which is the amount of words you need to be fluent, even at a basic level in any language. But it certainly is a good foundation to get cracking upon. Now, there's a free version of Duolingo. I would advise avoid that like the plague. You've got to go and pay a small amount of money to get the full version because that will eliminate advertisements and it'll also eliminate the fact that in the unpaid version you can only make 5 mistakes and then you are sort of stuck. You either have to take a break or you have to get another heart, as it's called. You want to eliminate all that because learning anything is difficult enough, even under the best of circumstances. Now, there's also some basic books that I would advise people to get as well. This one, for example, is a very, very good book and it'll give you the basics and it'll help you in grammar and other things and how the words change. Again, it's for a starter course. Very good book, but a very old book is Progress in Irish. Now, my version and my edition is a bit well used, to put it like that. That is very good as well. Back in the 60s into the 70s in RT, there was a TV series called Buntu's Concha. It's very funny to actually do it nowadays. This is the book that goes with it. It's actually one of three books, three editions. Three editions, or three series of these books, rather. It is a good study on how times have changed in Ireland since the 1960s into the 70s. Now, Duolingo is very good. I also did some Spanish on Duolingo. And after about a year, I got to the stage where I'm well able now to understand written Spanish. But I'm not able to speak it fluently. But I can read it and understand it. You may not understand every word, but you'll certainly understand enough words to get the gist of it. And that is as far as Duolingo can take you, really. Now, when you're talking about Spanish, after you have done a certain amount of Spanish, you can actually employ a private tutor, courtesy of the internet. And they can cost anything down as low as $3 to $4 to $5 to $6 to $7 or whatever. These people might be located in Paraguay, wherever. But that is something you would do after you get a little piece of the language under control. Now, that is not the situation, of, unfortunately, with Irish because there's very much fewer people willing to spend the time to give lessons on Irish. There are people giving lessons on Irish, and these are very, very good. And they cost about $30 to $50 an hour. So keep that in mind. There's also a very good app called Mango, Mango. Mango is fantastic because it just so happens to have Irish as one of its free courses. Otherwise, it costs very little money. It costs $8 a month or whatever. But Irish is free and it is very, very good. I use Mango for Spanish and other things as well. But anyway, I intend to go through the entire Duolingo course and make a video on each and every one of the little lessons. Because for a person that does not have a grasp of Irish, it's actually almost impossible to actually go through the Duolingo course. So that is what I intend to spend my spare time at this winter. I have a lot of spare time in winter. And I hope you will follow along. Thank you very much for watching.